Ada Shikwasan, Yat all across Navajo land. Jake Tony Scolanis, Division Director for Economic Development. Ako, Bahiensen, this is a series that we're doing from our division to really educate the Navajo public. And I really appreciate the President's office and even Madam AG. She kind of started these types of public sessions going. Late a place called Big Mountain. It's on Black Mesa. Footage in Lithuanian touching, but and the work that we do, I'm very honored to be involved, and just something as a young person, as growing up and herding sheep and living in off the land with my great grandparents and farming and so the Diego those memories really come back and so it is really an honor to be here. One of the things that is crucial when you do economic development, there's a process that I really promote is called economic renewal. And one of the first places that you focus on is improving what you have. As part of plugging the leaks. Yeah, we have a lot of leakage of dollars leaving the reservation on Navajo land. On Navajo, we actually estimated leakage of like 73%. So that adds up to about 880 million that leaves the Navajo Nation almost immediately. And so that's something that we have a lot of business people here. We have a lot of entrepreneurs, actually several thousand entrepreneurs. There's quite a number of them that are registered on our Navajo Nation registration system, and and we see them as they come in for their hardship checks and as they apply for that. But one of the missing ingredients that we have had on Navajo is qualified technical assistance. It's really improving what you have. We need to meet with our business owners and really talk to them about, well, what is it that you're lacking in your business? What is it that you can you need? What kind of, is it marketing? Is it accounting help? Is it financing? Is it do you need some cash so you can grow your business? I mean, how do is it location? So those kinds of services are critical, and we're very fortunate to be partnered with the National Center. There's a program under the National Center called Apex Accelerator, and this is something that we're very since I've started here over almost over a year and a half ago now. I met Mabel when I first started. She's with the National Center, and we're very honored with our partnership with the National Center. We help them and we actually work together on numerous workshops. We have sessions here at the Division of Economic Development, but we also collaborate even on the national res economic summit. So, but with that, again, this is one of many sessions we're going to have. We have one coming up next week around financial literacy that will be really presented by the NCAIED Development Corporation. We have the following week will be on business regulatory and how you register your business. In August, we have a couple of sessions around tourism, and tourism again is another place where we're only capturing like 5% of the potential dollar capture. We're going to have also a session with Parks and Rec. So these are some of the upcoming sessions. We're very honored that our staff are organizing these and helping or present these. And really, I'm just your intro guy. I'm a division director, but today I'm just playing the co-host here. But I want to introduce Mabel. She is the procurement specialist under the National Center for American Indian Economic Development, and she's also leading this work on the Apex Accelerator. And she's very personable. She's also from Cow Spring, which is a community I'm very familiar with. Yeah, and maybe she can talk a little bit about that. But with that, I'll turn the time over to Mabel. Yeah, we look forward to your discussion, your presentation.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for that awesome introduction. Yat ani beka shi tote na hania beka shi tote shi aho ado instao ado Tuba City High School do graduate ishla tapa hanshla tachini bashish chin kislan da shi do chish da shi nale ado Arizona State University. Although I graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems. And then I went on to work for both on the private sector and then the public sector as well over the course of many years. And I became an entrepreneur myself along the way. And a couple of years ago, I got offered this job as a procurement specialist na nishigi shadet adi ko abinyan han yaki ihehet hano yado. You're joining us today. Thank you for joining us. Like Tony said, we try our best to promote economic development on our nation. I am very it's near and dear to my heart when I support this kind of effort. So I really love my job. I am happy to be here to be presenting to you. The National Center for American Economic Development is the official nonprofit organization that we are under. They are our fiscal sponsor. So we are the National Center Apex Accelerator, which is a program that supports businesses that want to go into federal contracting. So there are over 96 Apex Accelerators across the nation, but a handful of the programs are dedicated to supporting Native-owned businesses, and we are one of them. Oh, that's where it's at. So today's topics are going to be who the National Center, the NCAIED is. Like I said, they are our program host. And then we also will talk about the our program funder, and which is the DOD Office of Small Business Program, our mission and who we serve, as well as some of the government agencies we work with and how we provide our services. Those are going to be our topics for today's discussions. And again, this is the National Center for the American Indian Economic Development. They're one of the longest and largest running nonprofit organization dedicated to economic development in Indian country. And we are housed under their program. So we had our name changed about a couple years ago. We were formerly known as American Indian PTAC and under NCAIED, but we had a change of our fund management department, and we are formerly managed by DLA, but now we are funded by DOD, and that's how the name changed, and the marketing, all the marketing materials changed. We are now Apex Accelerators. Even the logos changed, and with a new mission of being more inclusive of small businesses, minority-owned businesses, which is a lot more involved in promoting our services. So we are going with the same mission, the same services, but the name changed. So with the new name and the new program funder, again, they are very focused on diversity, inclusion, and equity. So we are very focused also on helping our Native American-owned businesses in this way. So we were very glad that there's been a renewed diversity, inclusion, and equity focus. And we are the ones that help with the disadvantaged businesses, certifications, and those that are in hub zone areas, service disabled or veteran-owned companies, women-owned small business certifications. These are the ways that we are now offering our services. Again, just to recap our mission statement here, our mission is the same, just the name changed, and our services are free as well to all Native American-owned companies. And the way in the more detailed ways that we provide services is a lot of times when companies want to go into federal contracting, anybody that wants to do business with the federal agencies, they need to be registered in SAM.gov. Those are the services that we provide and free of charge as well. We also identify some of the buyers within the federal agencies that want to use like Buy Indian Act set-aside type solicitations. We work closely with those agencies and they communicate the products and services they want to buy. And then we go and get our clientele base notified to get them matched up with the federal agencies. We also determine how we can get the Native-owned companies armed with federal contracting readiness so they can succeed in the federal marketplace. We also have them navigate through solicitations through various resources and platforms, and we also identify potential funding opportunities for them. And we also, when they sign up in our program, we have a client management system that receives all the solicitations that are currently out there, and we get them matched up with them. So we get them to receive notifications with the opportunities on a regular basis. We also do a lot of the networking functions where we get them in front of the buyers and we have them network with the buyers one-on-one and also in person and virtually. So who the National Center Apex Accelerator is we are a program who help the Native American-owned businesses, and they can be also Native Hawaiian and Alaskan Native-owned companies. We are servicing all from the 61 tribes and the 33 states within the Eastern, Southwest, and Navajo BIA regions. Our locations are strategically placed with these BIA area offices. And the requirements for becoming an Apex Accelerator client is two things. You have to be a for-profit organization or entity or business company, and you have to be at least 51%, as a 51% owner of the company, you have to be a member of a federally recognized tribe. And then how we help with the government agencies is we educate the buying and the program offices on procurement as to how they can utilize the DOD, Department of Defense 5% Indian Incentive Program. And we also sponsor and participate in outreach and networking events. We also do the database of all Native American-owned businesses that are in our program offices, and we communicate this database information to the buying offices or the program offices, the federal agencies, and we work directly with the buyers and the program offices of the federal agencies to identify Native American resources for specific requirements that they might have in their procurement. These are, as I said earlier, these are the areas that are strategically based according to the BIA area offices or also IHS area offices, kind of similar to that they do the program offices too, so that we can better have a clientele base of where we can send a business that want to become a client. So these in the red states are the areas that the National Center Apex Accelerators have offices and service these areas. And my area is the whole Navajo Nation. Oh my gosh. Again, these are the red states that I showed you in the previous slide, and these are the three different area of coverage that we have. And the BIA Navajo area is Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah, and that's the area that I cover. And again, just to further clarify our office locations, our main office is in Marietta, Georgia, and the satellite offices are the Navajo Nation, which is in St. Michael's, where I'm at, and then also in Albuquerque, Colorado, and we also have offices in Louisiana and New York. And then these are our team members, and we have these program offices, and they also service Native American-owned companies that are as their clients as well in these respective areas. And again, I am the Navajo Nation procurement specialist servicing Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. And that sums it up, and that's my contact information if anybody wants to contact me and if you have questions.